is up, my peeps? Got my 83 RX7 behind me, and been getting a lot of requests. Figured I would give you guys a little walkthrough, show you how I did my flamethrower setup. DIY, of course. So I extended my tips out a good little bit from the car, because they do shoot a. But I haven't quite burned it down yet, so that's good. So yeah, come up front, and basically I was trying to make a switch setup so that I can send some power back there and just turn on fire if I want to. Yes, it's a straight pipe rotary with a holly on it, so it already shoots a lot of fire and just kaboom, kaboom, you know, it does its thing. It's awesome. I love it. But I wanted more fire. So you come in here, flip this little switch, and then you get to come over here. That switch is flipping this relay down here. So this relay is only controlling power to my third coil. My third coil up here is only running my trailing ignition. So on these engines, they'll run with leading only, but not with trailing only, or else your timing's bad. So be careful with all that. So anyways, I'm just cutting power to my trailing ignition up here to this coil and sending it to the back of the car, essentially, to another coil. But at the same time, this ground signal, which is normally coming from my dizzy over here from my pickup, is getting sent to this coil. So now I have power from the relay and then this ground signal. That's my timing, my spark signal. So those two get to come all the way back here to that coil. So now it's essentially just mimicking the exact same setup that I have up front, but I'm using a relay to turn that one off and turn this one on. And then when this one gets turned on, it's just doing the same thing. So whatever RPM the engine is at, if you're at 10,000 RPM, this is putting out 10,000 sparks. Just imagine that, 10,000 little sparks in there. So that little guy is shooting spark plug. Let me see it right up there. Before, it would just explode and not really burn. It would just kaboom. So I added in, you can just barely see a little tube there. It is I believe a 3/8 little steel tubing I had. So I added a little snorkel in just in front of the spark plug. So now what that's doing is adding in oxygen inside the pipe in front of the spark plug. So there's already tons of fuel and obviously burnt exhaust gases, which are already burnt. They don't burn again. So now I need an oxygen in with my gas because it's running so rich, it's just dumping fuel out. Not like liquid, but you know, vapor fuel. So now I have oxygen, fuel. Fire. So yeah, hope this helps. At least RX7 owners. Other cars, yeah, you're gonna have to figure some of this out, because I know like the Hot Licks kit and stuff, they use like an ignition cut, and it kind of cuts out one of your coils, but it's totally different when you're doing it with easy. So that's why I love them. Stick around.